Zach's back with another attack, and we are live today because it is Tuesday, and every Tuesday and every Thursday there is going to be live streams. Now today we are getting this live stream started just a little bit later than I thought I was going to. Long story short, I slept in, and then I had to take care of my dogs, and then I got everything situated. Obviously, I'm back in this room instead of the one that I have been using for my videos, but it's also incredibly hot, and so I don't know exactly how long this is going to be. It might be a little bit shorter than I would normally like to keep these. So hello and welcome to anybody who is a part of today's live stream. Speaking of hello and welcome to everybody who's part of today's live stream, I assume you are a subscriber to my channel. If you are, one of these links is representative of you and is a bit of a thank you for being a part of the community and this channel, and I appreciate every single person who has ever watched any of my videos. Even if you're one of those people who left that hateful comment saying that my beard looked weird and I've got a strange looking face. So even that guy, Phil, I still appreciate you being a part of everything that I'm trying to do here. We do have 240 subscribers now. Obviously this is not long enough. I'm gonna count these. I've got a few more over here that need to be added on, and then I'm gonna keep building. Actually, you can see how these are all pink, like bright pink, and that's a little weird. That's not entirely my choice. That was just the kind of paper that I had. So don't be a hater because of the pink. I do have some different looking papers that will make this look a little cooler, a little more unique. So if it makes you feel better, you can think about one of the better looking links to be your link. And of course, if you want to keep me building this forever in my live streams, then hit subscribe. Don't leave me hanging. We'd love to have you as part of this team and watch more videos, because that's what it's all about. That's why I do it. You know, I know that James and Eric and some of the other people who help me with my videos or have been in some of my videos, and James, who of course does the Bite Size podcast every other Thursday, me and him are co-hosts of that. So man, this stapler got really clogged though. I am not sure how to undo that real quick. I do have a little thumbtack. Maybe that'll get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. All right. Now we're in business. Oh yeah. So yeah, for future reference, I feel like these live streams will probably start closer to noon and go for 30 minutes to an hour. Again, today's maybe a little bit shorter just because we're getting started so late and it is so hot. I would like to do something about it being so hot, but there's only so much I can do at the moment. It is very hot in Midwestern Indiana, where I live. The Midwest of the country, anyway. Let's see how many. I've actually still got all these to put on too, but that should only take a second, and then we'll get a quick count of all of them, and then we can continue building on. If anybody joins this live stream, I should probably get like a countdown at the beginning of my live stream. I know some people like to do that, and that'll let some people get in before the live stream actually starts. Leave me a comment if that's something you'd be interested in, but it should also help once it's at a little bit more of a regularly scheduled time. Man, these ones are so tiny and thin. Must have switched to a different paper that was still very, very pink. That's weird. Okay, and then here's the last of them. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. It is currently Tuesday. Tomorrow is going to be more best of. And once that's done, Wednesdays will typically be hump day motivation. Basically something motivational, usually a story or something that's happened to me that's taught me a lesson that I hope to share with you guys. I mean, I am all about positivity and spreading that through comedy, as well as just using the lessons that I've learned and how I've learned those to share with you guys the power of positivity to make your life the best one you possibly can. I mean, YOLO. It's true though, for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Only 200 more. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103. 103. Okay. So, obviously, 103 to 240, there's a lot of links that still need added to this thing. And we are just about to do that. First, I need to select a piece of paper. I guess I'll just start at the top, and we'll see where this goes. Actually, I ripped off 2, and we've got this one, and that's pretty cool, I guess. It's got like the clock and the feather, and it's more like old-timey writing. That's kind of cool. But I think I would prefer the second one. That's really, really cool. I love typewriters and old clocks and stuff. As a writer myself, I really do like this one though. I almost feel bad ripping it up though. That's my main problem. You rip it up and then you don't have the whole picture anymore. So I don't know. Maybe I'll set that aside for now. Maybe I can do something else with that. And I'll start with this one. Let's see here. So yeah, if anybody joins though, definitely feel free to leave a comment, ask me any questions. We had a really, really nice, me and James that is, had a really, really nice conversation with DG on the podcast, which is now live on basically every podcast website there is. The only ones it's not live on yet is SoundCloud, if you count that as a podcast site, as well as Apple Podcasts, because Apple has not yet approved it, and that just takes a couple days. Apple's really busy with that, and they're dealing with all of their thermal throttling issues right now, so I can't blame them for that. But come on, Timmy, give me a hand here. We need to speed up this process just a little bit. But yeah, so hopefully you guys tune in as you get used to there being live streams every single Tuesday and Thursday, and hopefully you enjoy the other content that's going to be coming to the channel every other day of the week. It should be a lot of fun. I know it's a little weird to go from not really posting anything to posting every single day, but you know, I much prefer to post every single day. I know it gets a lot more content out to you guys, and it makes me feel good to post so much content, to have so many of the ideas that just bubble around in my noggin come to fruition and be able to actually get released into something. And yeah, if you guys watched my video the other day that was called Responding to Front Page Tech and Tailosive, you will know that these live streams are important to me. It's a good way to chat with you guys, to be able to have you be a part of this. I mean, even just building a subscriber chain is like a big thing, just so that when you guys watch my videos, you can see something that you're a part of. You can see, or I can see something that just as soon as I see it, I'm like, wow, these people are helping me. These people are encouraging me, and they believe in my content and everything that I'm trying to do here. And that's really, really special. I think that you guys are the real MVPs, because I try and put out as much content as I can, especially now that we're going to be going every single day. But at the same time, that would not be worth it if nobody was watching. If every video said 0, then that's not worth it to me. And I know that I am a big believer, and I say all the time that I make videos because I enjoy it and they're fun, and you got to make videos for the right reasons and all that. And yeah, I completely believe that wholeheartedly. But at the same time, if 0 people are watching it, then it feels like a waste of time. Whereas if it says 1, then I feel like my message has reached 1 person. And to me, 1 person is all it takes, you know? There's so many people out there who don't really have a channel that talks about the things that they're into. They don't really have a place where they feel like they belong. That's one of the reasons why I made the Squid Ink nonprofit organization, because I want to give a place for a lot of different people to feel like they belong. And granted, that is only in my area and only for children, but I really do think that my YouTube channel can be a bit of that to a lesser extent, because 1, it's not only for children. 2, it is open 24/7. And if I can have these regular live streams, then that gives people a place to come and chat with me and feel like they belong on a level of, you know, whatever we're trying to do here, which is make people happy. I think that's my ultimate motto through all this. I just want people to watch my videos and be happy and get something out of it, you know, whether that is Logan Paul was in the right, or whether that was new Oreo candy bar tastes delicious or not. You'll have to watch that video. You know, there's a lot going on, but I think that it's the things that don't necessarily happen all the time is the most important things. And by that I just mean you guys should stick around, because there's some stuff that nobody else on YouTube is really talking about or really doing that I'm trying to do with my channel. Whether or not it will succeed, I don't really know. But that is something that only time will tell, and we'll have to just figure out from doing it. So hopefully you guys want to be a part of that as well. I think my stapler actually got bent from all those being jammed in it, because now it's not wanting to staple properly. That's not good for a video that relies on a stapler. One thing I've always wondered though, sorry to go off on a random tangent, but why is there a weird face in the stapler? It's just like, I'm a stapler. Weird. Weird. I know. I don't get it either. Oh wait, were you calling me weird? No. That's impossible. That is impossible. I am not weird. I'm unique. My mom says so. So it must be true. But yeah, anyways, guys, I know. It's a little weird. I don't always know what to talk about when there's not really anybody in the live streams with me. I kind of just ramble and whatnot. But I still have fun, you know. I think that's another thing. You got to be able to have fun. I actually ripped all these too small. I ripped them in half one more time than I should have, and now they don't fit. So I got to staple them to each other, and then staple them onto the subscriber chain. So that was another little waste of time. But this is going to be being built for a long time, I'm sure. Granted, there is 2 live streams a week that will more or less be, at least at first, building this subscriber chain, because I would love to have it caught up and be to the point where once one person subscribes, I can kind of just walk over to it, throw on one more chain, and be good. But hopefully, in the time it takes for me to get up to even 240 links on this thing, more people subscribe, and then hopefully that leads to more people subscribing. You know, if you guys are into tech, which I know some of you are, because I know some of you came from the Tailosive Tech interview that I did, as well as the shout out that Tailosive Tech did for me. You are probably very familiar with Front Page Tech as well. Now, Front Page Tech has a thing on Fridays where he does the Creator Spotlight, I think it's called. And then now he's got a podcast that he does called Creator Mindset. And that's super interesting too. If you guys are creators, you should check that out as well. And then the point is that he says a lot of things about how you can give back to your community. You know, don't give to your community just by making videos. There's a lot more you can do. And when he does that subscriber or creator spotlight, a lot of subscribers go to the channel that he is shouting out, essentially. And he's one of the very, very few people that I see doing things like that. Now, of course, Drew on Tailosive Tech does that, but you have to be a patron, however you say that, to participate in that. So I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, having to pay to get shouted out. Whereas John Prosser from Front Page Tech, the only thing you have to do to get shouted out by him is have a YouTube channel and then apply, and he will go through and check out your channel personally. And if it's something that he thinks his people would like, if he thinks you're deserving of a shout out, then you don't have to pay him anything. You just got to work your ass off to make your YouTube channel the best it possibly can be, and then he'll shout you out. I think a lot of people have ambitions on YouTube to get rich, especially everything that comes out with PewDiePie and how he's got so much money and he's the biggest YouTuber and yada yada yada. That's true. He does make a shootload of money, but at the end of the day, I think it's all about passion and loving videos, and I think more or less PewDiePie still loves making videos, still is really big on his community and engaging them. That's why he's got his subreddit that he runs, and he's got Luai and the meme reviews that people help him with in his community. And all in all, that's great. But people really will take these messages and say, you can make $17 million on YouTube? I'm gonna go make some videos of me playing a video game. And it just doesn't work like that. And if you're doing it for the money, it's not worth it. My point is that I am not wanting to get big on YouTube for the money. Would it be nice? Sure. I can stop using my iPhone to record videos, and I can switch to a Blackmagic camera like Tailosive uses, or a Red camera like MKBHD uses. I love Red cameras. Those are so nice. It's my dream camera. And ultimately, I want to do like what Front Page Tech does, because he does a lot of good for his community, whether it's helping them get subscribers, whether it's creating a free podcast with no with no advertisements on it. Sponsors, that's the word. He's got sponsors on his even on the videos, on his normal videos, I should say, he does sponsorships, and he shouts out a company at the end of the video. So basically, instead of doing a company sponsorship at the end of a video, he more or less sponsors a smaller content creator, and it's very, very helpful for them. And I respect that, but I also really respect Drew from Tailosiv's mindset that you shouldn't have sponsors really at all, because YouTube pays you, Patreons pay you, and if you're paying for YouTube Red, or YouTube Premium as it is called now, then you're paying that to not have ads, and yet a ton of creators, more and more every single day, are getting sponsored by these companies and putting ads directly in the video. So basically, you're paying for YouTube Premium to not have ads, and then all these creators you love are still making you watch ads inside of their videos, or sometimes they'll put it at the beginning of their video, and if you don't have YouTube Premium, you'll watch an ad, and then the video will start with another ad. And that is bogus. Nobody wants to watch twice as many ads. So I love Tailosive. Every time I watch his video, I'm never bombarded with a sponsorship ad read, and you know, I like that. I don't want to get sponsors unless it's necessary, which, you know, it's possible, and hopefully you guys don't quote me on this video when that day comes, if that day comes, because as of right now, I'm just focused on making as much of the best possible content that I possibly can, and if I can get big, I want to help people get big too. I want to help people follow their dreams, and it's easier said than done, but I do think that this is a great platform for that. There's a lot of people who, you know, kids used to grow up saying, when I grow up, I want to be a firefighter. And that was cool. They'd say, when I grow up, I want to be a movie star. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a cook. And that's awesome. But nowadays, way more people than you would probably think will say, when I grow up, I want to be a YouTuber. And that's like a whole thing. It's not a content creator. It's not, when I grow up, I want to write and make content. You know, I don't know. But it's not, how many people do you hear say, I want to be an Instagram model? I want to be paid for using Snapchat when I get older. There's so many things. It's outrageous. But the only one that you really hear is, I want to be a YouTuber, because YouTube is so massive that it's allowing kids to have dreams of being a part of it. And that's cool. That's one of the reasons why I really think YouTube needs to succeed. YouTube is in this place where so many people are relying on it and counting on it and hoping that it succeeds, because it's a dream. This is a dream job, and yeah, money is definitely a part of it. As much as I say, don't do it for the money, that's a part of it. If you can get paid to do something like this that you love, then that's awesome. Getting paid to do something that you sincerely enjoy, why not, man? That's the dream. And so I think that that's something you have to take into account. And if I can help one of those kids later on in my life, in my YouTube career, if I'm getting enough of a following to where people will listen to that and actually go check out somebody when I say they're really good, you should go check them out, then I want to be able to do that. Now, there's also the issue of people who do this the wrong way. And I've noticed a lot of people who do sub for sub behavior, or people who will buy subscribers because they're just trying to be able to say, I have a YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers. And that's one of the things you will not see me doing, because I don't care. I don't want to say that, but to a certain extent it is true. I definitely care. I love all you guys, and that's my point. I care about my subscribers, not about the number of my subscribers. I would rather have 240 people who like watching my videos. Granted, right now there is 0 people watching this, so thanks, guys. But I want to be able to know you guys and have a community that grows naturally. Not a bunch of robots who don't watch any of my videos and are faceless, nameless people. That's not at all what I want. And I'm fine with growing slower to be able to post the stuff that you guys want to see, to be able to interact with you guys a little bit more, and have people who actually enjoy what I'm trying to do here. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's understandable and maybe even agreeable to some degree. Basically, I don't want the subscriber train to get too long that I can't control it. No, I'm just kidding. I am about done for today, though. I didn't really get too many chains on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 chains on today. It's not much, but it's a good start. We will probably continue that on Thursday. And then we will see where that goes. Of course, the Thursday after that is the Bite Size Podcast. That's always fun. You can watch it live at 2 o'clock. And actually, it might be a little bit earlier that week, too, because I'm starting a new job. Of course, YouTube is not paying me right now. I've got less than 1,000 subscribers, less than 4,000 watch time hours. So I am cooking at a restaurant right now. It's a lot of fun. A lot of crazy stuff happens. Everybody's got weird, dirty minds, and it's so much fun, though. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's much better than Walmart, where I was working before, although there is a lot of great Walmart content coming out real soon here, so if you're into that, definitely check that out. Also, I have been trying to get Front Page Tech to do an interview. Hopefully that plays out sometime soon, because I know you guys would love to see that as well, especially those of you who did come over from Tailosive, or even from the Tailosive interview that I did. So, anyways, guys, check out Bite Size Podcast, either live on YouTube 2 weeks from Thursday, or on any of your favorite websites for listening to podcasts, except for Apple Podcasts, which will hopefully be very, very soon. There's a Bite Size Podcast Facebook page. Go like that to be able to stay informed on when that becomes available. And I think that's about it. Tomorrow, the Best Of series continues. Thursday's a live stream. There's another joke supercut that is very, 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 very funny. I think it's great. Probably, well, you'll have to watch it. It's different. But it's awesome. And it's actually all the jokes I've ever made in my first 200 videos instead of just this block of 100. So, thanks for being a part of this, guys. I can't thank you enough. I'm probably blabbering a little bit right now, but I really just want to say thank you, because you're amazing. You're the reason I do this. I love each and every one of you who makes this a reality. So, thank you. Stay awesome. I am Zach, if you haven't met me. Don't do crack if you haven't already. And I will catch you in the future, if I haven't caught you in the past. for watching.